what causes stress in your life, and what do you do to alleviate it? Okay, Miss Sparkle, you can't have any stress. You're too pretty.
Oh, that's not true. I think that I do have
That's
stress.
true. Yeah.
I do have stress.
All right.
I think I feel stress when my family or people I love are stressed. Like I take that on, and or if I'm not getting along with them. Like I think those two scenarios are big stressors in my life. I think that when I have something hanging over my head that I don't want to do, I feel that stress, and it's just like I keep putting it off, and it's like if I just did it, like I wouldn't have the stress anymore.
That's right.
But it's there. And then the other thing is physical. If I don't take care of my body physically, if I'm not eating well, if I'm not exercising, definitely when I don't get enough sleep, I am more stressed about things. Things stress me out more.
So what do you do to alleviate that?
I think at the base is physically taking care of myself, physically taking care of my body. It really helps me be in a better mental space.
And you're shaking your head, yes, 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 Roxy.
Yeah, that's right. I meant all that, sister. Guilty. What I think of as the most is when things don't go as I planned.
Oh, that's all the time, though.
You know, man, what's the Bible say? Man plans his way, but God determines
That's right.
the outcome.
That's right. That's right.
So things aren't going the way I thought everything would fall in line. And then you start to get stressed because you plan everything, you put it out there even in the job. And then what I do is, it's funny that I have really respect for those people that triage in the hospital. You know, they plan for what's the emergency. They don't have time to just say, oh, we know a heart attack's coming in 5 minutes. Right. So you kind of plan for the emergencies. You give time in the day for extra things you might have to do. You learn that, okay, Lord, this isn't how I planned it. I'm not going to flip out here. Let's work through this. And sovereignly he does.
That's a good idea.
Are you exhausted sometimes? Yes, but if you could start planning, okay, I know some of these things are going to happen. Clients are going to call. Things need to be talked about in such and such a way. I planned for this conference call at this time. Got to readjust. All right, that's part of your job. Do it.
Right. I like that. I like that. Girls,
one of my
stress.
stressors is I wrote down meetings. Because meetings on my life are not always good. They're not always comfortable. They're not always easy. There's leading, there's correcting, there's adjustments, there's teaching, there's I'm leaving, there's you're fired. The meetings are hard. So every time like there's a meeting, I have this like overthink tensions, like, and it could be like an incredible meeting and just overthinking. It's weird how we go to that default negative mode. And what also stresses me out is just like when I'm a procrastinator.
That's what you just said.
It's just terrible. Like I have to preach this week and I'm like, I'll get to the studies today, later today. And it's like, I'm stressing myself out.
Yeah, today. You better do it today.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, good. Flo, are you stressed?
That thing about the meetings will pass, honey.
Yeah.
Just stick with it.
Yeah.
But anyway, for me,
you can't think of how you alleviate.
Answering this question
yeah,
is stressing.
I was going to say. How did you know I was going to say that? But no, seriously. For me, stress right now has to do with a lot of deadlines. I'm just in a different season. And so the deadlines and stepping into some new things and, wanting to exude excellence without entertaining a spirit of perfection.
That's good.
So what do I do to alleviate that? Of course, we know you go to the Word, but there comes a point that depending on what you're doing, you have to learn how to be that Word. Reading it isn't enough. And so while I'm very grateful to God for His Word and His instruction, I have to do what Jesus did, pull away and go into that quiet place. The other thing is physical exercise. I love working, getting out in nature,
Right.
and that
well,
helps.
You just said about grateful.